What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Wasssup71, replace David with a 4. We are here with a story time number 6. Woo! We are here right now. Haven't really came out with any gaming videos in general. No UFC, no nothing. Anything where I had to record with my Elgato. Couldn't do nothing. I was just too busy being a wrestling fan. Had to do my predictions for WrestleMania and NXT. I did my review for both of them. It's all on my channel. It's my recent 4 videos. It's my predictions and review. But NXT was great. WrestleMania was surprisingly good. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as I thought it would be. I think I fumbled my words, but I'm not re-saying it. But this story time is about the time where somebody almost finessed me out of my Air Jordan Master 12s and almost tried to finesse me for $400. Alright, so boom. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn, your chips, your sandwich from last night, your juices and all that stuff, whatever you drink. Sit back and relax because you're about to listen to something crazy, bro, and it might help you out. So back in February, they announced that there are gonna be some shoes coming in. You know, I'm gonna give you some stuff about me. I'm not really that much of a sneakerhead. Like, I would never dare call myself a sneakerhead. I'm not that extreme when it comes to buying shoes and stuff. Like, if I see some shoes I like, I'll try to get it. That's how I look at it. And the Master 12s came out, right? They caught my eye because it's a leather. It's Air Jordan 12s, right? And it has leather on it. I'm actually holding the shoe in my hand right now, trying to describe it right now as I talk. It has nothing but leather on it. It's black. It has gold like shoe things where you put your shoes through the hole, right? And everything. It's kind of like the Taxi 12s, but all black. And during this whole time, well, not during this whole time, but right now, you can see the shoes on your screen, how good they look. So they caught my eye really well, and I really wanted them. So I told my dad, I was like, yo, can I get these? He was like, sure. And then the day finally came. And the thing about buying shoes online, it's probably the most hectic thing. You can compare buying shoes online to Black Friday lines and all the controversy that happens when it comes to Black Friday and all those people out here stomping each other for some deals, bro. That's basically what it happens when it comes to these shoes. All right. So the night before, I put in my credit card information, my email, made all my accounts, and used multiple sites. If I'm gonna give you one tip about the sneaker thing, use multiple websites, because websites tend to crash if there's a lot of activity on it at one time. You know, the service could crash. If 100+ people are buying the same thing and trying to put in their cart and purchase stuff all at the same time, usually servers are gonna crash and the websites are not gonna work for a minute, right? So I use multiple websites. I use Foot Locker and Nike. That's the ones I know, and those are the ones that are, like, I guess, most successful to work. So if you ever want to buy shoes online, use multiple websites, because if one site crashes, you can go to another. If another site crashes, you can go to another. It all works together if you just use multiple sites. So I use Foot Locker and Nike. So the night before, I put all my credit card information and stuff in and got everything in. Everything was going great, right? So I went to bed mad early too. Like, I usually don't go to bed early. I went to hold on. My bad. I do one take. I'm not redoing this. I went to sleep early watching Netflix too. So I went to sleep, woke up, had an alarm clock, everything. I woke up and I was like, ooh, I can't wait. These shoes are coming out, man. I'm geeked, right? I'm so happy and excited because I can finally get some J's, these J's that I really wanted. So I had my desktop Mac open. I had the Mac computer open, opened up Google Chrome, got 2 websites. Two websites. I had Nike and I had Foot Locker. So I just waited for the countdown to happen. I think the shoes released at maybe 9 o'clock. Yeah, the shoes released at around 9 or 10 o'clock. So it was just a countdown. I was just waiting, just looking, waiting. Had got me some cereal. I was just waiting. I didn't do anything else because I didn't want to be distracted while doing this. So I just waited. And then once the time, it was like a minute left, I was getting hype. I was like, woo! I was yes. And then once that minute went by, right, I instantly go to Foot Locker and I click on the shoes and they say the shoes are out of stock, bruh. I was like, huh? How the shoes already out of stock? The time just started. It's just hit 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, whatever the time it was. And I'm like, huh? And I have to think, oh, they still got the sneaker bots. And if you don't know what sneaker bots is, it's cancer to shoe buying. It's the worst thing. People will pay like $1,000. They'll pay a lot of money, and they'll send a person, and the person will get your shoe size, your credit card information, and all that stuff, right? And then once you get ready to buy shoes, immediately once you like open up a specific shoe, and they got your shoe size, as soon as you look at it, it instantly puts the shoes in your cart, so you don't have to waste any time. So as soon as you're on there, it puts the shoes in your cart. And people like to do this so that they make sure they don't get the shoes, making it unfair. So I was like, really? Foot Locker instantly sold out. Man, these sneaker bots are ridiculous, bro. So after that, I instantly closed Foot Locker, because Foot Locker is basically not an option anymore. I use other websites too, like Finish Line. But Finish Line always crashes when shoes come out. They always do this. So I went on Nike, right? And I clicked my shoe size, right? I clicked on 12 and they were telling me, oh, it might not be available. It's not available. So then I picked the smaller shoe size. I picked size 8. I know I can't fit a size 8. So then they show up the little cart part where you could pick the shoe size, your credit card, and all that. So then I end up finessing the system and putting size 12. And they were, whoa. They end up putting size 12, and then it works. So it's all a trick. You just gotta be smart. You gotta know how to work your way around stuff. So I put size 12. Put my address down. I put my credit card information, and for some odd reason it wouldn't connect with the credit card information, because websites tend to crash, like I said. So they're gonna work extremely petty and slow. So every time I try to click to get my credit card information to work, it would take forever. And then once my credit card did it, I pressed proceed, and it kept saying, this is an error, try again later, error, try again later, error, try again later. It did it like 10 times, right? And it just wouldn't work. So I was like, man, what's going on? So I tried to see if it was working, and this is why I messed up. This is why I almost messed up and didn't get the shoes. I changed my shoe size to like 11 and see if they had it any other size, like 11.5. So then, once you I believe you release the shoes out your cart if you change the size. So I had a size 12 and I released it. Luckily I gained it back. So I got a size 12. I mean, it was 11.5, 11 and a half, and then it would start working, and then I switched it to a size 12. And I was like, whoa. I was like, cool. And then once it said proceed, right, it told me, yes, your shoes have been purchased. He said, thank you for the order. So I click out of it, and I was like, yes, I'm so happy right now, right? I was all hyped and stuff, but I never got an email basically confirming me that I bought the shoes. I was like, huh? I was like, no, Nike, don't do this to me, bro. Please don't do this to me. Don't do it. So I had closed out of I almost closed out of everything. I closed out, Nike, please don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, bro. Please don't do it. Don't do it. And then when I tried to click on the back, it was saying the shoes are sold out. My dad, he checked his bank account to make sure that they charged it. They didn't. I never got an email. I was mad. So you know how you get mad and you throw yourself on your bed? Not literally, but like you jump on your bed mad as ever, and you want to just start punching stuff. I have a punching bag in my room, so I just start punching that because I'm just mad, because it's like when you want to get something but you can't get it because of something that's out of your hands. That's one thing I hate, when it's out of your hands. You can't do nothing but just take the L. So after that, I had another screen open. Like I use Firefox as a backup. I don't even know why I have Firefox open. So I use Firefox, and I still had the shoe in the cart and everything. So I kept, moozing my way around it, and then it kept saying the shoes are out. So I closed out of it just mad, right? And then some giant screen popped up. It says, "Thank you for your purchase." I'm saying, huh? What's going on? Thank you for your purchase. I said, wow, what's going on right now, right? You're thinking to yourself, huh? That's very confusing. It truly is confusing. And then I got an email saying that, thank you for your purchase. My dad checked his bank account. They charged him for the money for it. Then keep what they said in your mind, because this is definitely going to play out later in the story. So it says, thank you for your purchase. We ship items as soon as they get here, so you might receive an extra item free of charge, of course. I'm like, okay. They always say that. When I bought some KDs, they said that. When I bought me some my Baron 9s back in like 8th grade or whatever, it said that. It says that all the time, but I never thought it'd be true. So you I ordered it and everything went through. And the thing about Nike is they ship fast, and the shipping is free if you go over $75, I think. So I ordered it Saturday, came to my dad's house around Wednesday, and then my dad called me on Thursday, I believe. Yeah, he called me Thursday. He was like, yeah, man, the shoes are here, but I got something crazy to tell you. I said, what? He said, they sent you 2 pairs. I know you're thinking like, what? Yeah, 2 pairs, bro. They sent me 2 pairs of the Master 12s. 2, not 1, but 2 boxes. What? He said, yeah, man, they sent you 2, man. Whoa, that's crazy, man. What am I gonna do? He said, man, I might as well just take it back. I said, no, let's sell it and try to get some money for it, or maybe just let me have it, which he eventually said. He said he was gonna let me have it, but he really didn't. So he was like, he said, all right, then. He said, whatever. He said, I told him, I was like, we'll figure it out later. He was talking about, all right, then. So then I went over to my dad's house, right? And he was like, yeah, I think I figured out what could my bad. He said, I figured out what could we do. I botched. And he said, we use eBay, make an eBay account and do that. I didn't suggest it. He did. I'm just doing what he said because I don't know the sneaker selling thing either. I've seen a couple shoes on eBay. You know how people do it with eBay. You could charge $1 million for the shoes and somebody might take it. That's how crazy eBay gets. So it was a Sunday. I put the stuff up on Sunday and it was lit. So I put it on eBay, right? And then Monday morning, bro, I got immediate notification saying somebody is thinking about buying your shoe. I got a message from this one guy, right? He was, hey, bro. He said, I'll pay you $400, bro, for the Master 12s overnight, man. I need them ASAP, bro. And I'm like, oh, all right, dude. He said, $400? He said, what's your number, dude? This is all happening Monday morning now. So I'm going into school like this. He messaged me. He said, where's your phone number, bro? So I gave him my phone number so that we could talk and stuff. And we instantly start talking. And he told me, right? Yeah, I'll pay you $400, bro, on PayPal. And if you give me $400, I mean, if I pay $400, I want the overnight shipping. So I said, okay, whatever, dude. So he started calling me, and I was talking about, can we call right now, bro? I said, nah, man, I'm busy in class. And I should have told dude that I'm like in class right now. Stop talking to me. So I ended up still texting this dude in class. I was sneaking in class because my teacher, he doesn't see me when I'm on my phone in class. Like, he never does. So I was just texting him, right? Texting him. And he kept texting me, and he told me, yeah, man, everything's going good. And then I ended up going to go watch this movie in another class. I came back towards lunchtime. It was right before lunch, and dude texted me. He said, man, I sent you the $400 on PayPal. This is the weird part about it. It never reached my PayPal account. I gave him my email and everything. He told me he can't take Gmails. That's probably strike one right there. It was kind of weird when he said that. So I linked my Yahoo to my PayPal. It wasn't that big of a deal because I thought I was about to get $400. So he sent me the $400. I couldn't click on it to check it or anything, and I couldn't reply or nothing. They said on the email, this is another strike. I should have known it was a scam. It told me, as soon as the shoes get to him, you'll get your money. I said, oh, that's weird. And then they say reply to this specific email address, and you couldn't click on it. It was unclickable. I should have known from then that was a scam. But I continued going on my day. And he started texting me. He said, hello, man. He said, listen, I sent you the money, bro. I want the shoes now, dude. So I started texting him. He started calling me. I said, nah, man, I can't call you. No. Towards fifth period, I went to the bathroom, and out of nowhere, my dad just shows up, like an RKO out of nowhere. My dad shows up because he had to bring my ID, and we start actually talking about dude and everything. And he said, "No, man, I can't do that 1 day shipping. That's a lot, because 1 day shipping costs a fortune, bro. Like, that's too much for just one day. I know it's a lot, but still, man, jeez." And I told him we gonna have to do the standard. He started getting mad at me. He started catching the attitude and saying, "No, man, I'm fed up. I paid this much. I want overnight shipping now." He never mentioned how much money he paid, but he just said, he was just mad. So he started calling me. I said, "Nah, man, here, listen, call my dad." He started talking to my dad, and they worked something out. He ended up sending me $40 more on PayPal. Still couldn't click on it to see it. I had $0 in my PayPal account. So he talked to my dad, and my dad got the 1 day shipping, got the address down and everything. My dad sent me a picture. He said, before I ship these shoes out, right? This all happened like during 7th period. So the day was almost over. So I actually got a chance to talk to him. He said, before I ship these shoes out, what do I do? I was in the gym by now. School was over, so I was talking. He said, I told my dad I gotta go to workouts. I can't really do anything. So what happened? What did I got? Oh, my dad called the PayPal customer service. Yes, the customer service, and they said they never heard of this dude, bruh. He was never heard of on PayPal. They never heard of this man's email. He doesn't exist. It's a scam. And I was like, and then my dad messaged me. He said, they almost got us, bruh. He tried to scam us. He tried to scam us, man. He was this close. I was so happy that I did that my dad actually, called the customer service, because if he didn't, they would have took my pair of Master 12s, and them Jones would have been gone, bruh. Them Jones would have been gone. I would have got finessed out of my 12s, man. I would have not got the 400. Well, actually 440 now, but this man. And then I even knew it was PayPal fake. It was fake PayPal emails because I Google searched it. I Google searched when I got home to look at what does a fake PayPal email look like, and it looked exactly like that. Had the fake email, the specific picture, everything. It all looked fake, and I was like, wow, this dude almost scammed me, bro. Then he has the nerve to message me saying, hey, bro. He's such a douchebag. He was like, hey, bro. And I blocked this number, bro. I'm not talking to you, bro. You almost tried to scam me out some money. No. The last thing I messaged him, I said, you're a scammer. Get away from me. And then I blocked his number. The moral of the story is, don't sell anything on eBay, because on eBay it's got a lot of scammers. Like a designer once said, credit cards and the scammers. There's a lot of scammers in the world, bro. There's too many scammers, bro. If you're gonna sell something that's specifically for shoes, like Kixify, or physically go up to people. And that's what I'm trying to do now, but my dad's on something right now. He wants to return them back to Nike. I'm trying to sell them to people, but go up to somebody physically and sell them, because ain't nobody about to scam you physically. Like, what could they do? They could probably shoot you, but if you know the person, they're not about to scam you. They'll have your money. Unless you're on Craigslist, you might get killed. Yeah, I'm definitely not messing with eBay when it comes to selling anything, because I'm not trying to get scammed over something stupid like that. That was mad stupid, bro. Yeah, like I'm still like astonished by this. Like, this is still blowing my mind. This has been like months later, bro. Like, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, so don't sell anything on eBay. If you're gonna do something, do it physically, unless it's Craigslist. Stay away from Craigslist too. I'm not messing with Craigslist. I ain't trying to get killed. But to do, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. UFC videos coming very soon. Probably this week. I gotta record them, people, and I gotta edit them, and I gotta publish them. But those coming soon. I'm sorry I ain't live stream this week. I just been mad busy, and I didn't have time to live stream. I'll probably live stream later. Follow me on all my social media sites anyway, guys. I'm out. Peace.